Catherine arrived in Reggio Emilia with a deliberate purpose. She rejected the reduced schedule her office proposed, choosing the workload of a stateswoman. Presence is her primary tool. While observers questioned her stamina, she completed 68 official engagements across 2025. This volume reflects a quiet rebuilding of her public role. In Italy, she accepted the Primo Tricolore for her work with early childhood. This honor marks her independent standing, earned without the direct support of the king. Tradition requires a firm economic foundation. Catherine now anchors a royal brand valued at £67 billion. Every handshake in Reggio Emilia helps secure the £1.76 billion the monarchy contributes to the national treasury. This is the logic of the crown. She has moved beyond the season of recovery into a period of renewed authority. The princess is no longer a figure to be shielded. She has become the center of the institution's next chapter. In 1952, the Queen Mother withdrew to the isolation of the Scottish coast. She intended to live as a widow in private. Winston Churchill traveled north to stop her, insisting that her duty survived her husband. The Queen Mother returned to London because she understood the institution required her presence. She refused to become a relic. Catherine faced a similar choice in early 2025. Following the completion of her treatment, there was an internal push to keep her as a protected asset, shielded from the public eye. She declined the offer. The princess recognized that the monarchy becomes invisible when its most vital members are hidden. She chose to exchange the stillness of her convalescence for the rigor of a full official diary. Her return was a deliberate assertion of authority. Catherine moved from the status of a patient to the role of a leader. She proved that the crown does not ask for fragility. It demands endurance. The air inside the Sterling National Curling Academy in January is a sharp, biting cold. Catherine stepped onto the ice without hesitation, ignoring the chair offered by her staff. She moved toward the hog line, her movements fluid and practiced. She dropped into a low, deep crouch on the frozen surface, a posture that demands total physical control. There was no tremor in her hand as she gripped the handle of the 20-pound granite stone. With a single, steady push, she released it. The stone glided 60 feet across the ice, meeting William's marker with a sharp, hollow crack that echoed through the silent rink. William's stone was knocked clean from the house. He checked the measurement, then looked at his wife. She simply adjusted her wool gloves and stepped back into position. That afternoon, as the press packed their gear, Catherine's private secretary was already opening a thick, leather-bound folder on her desk in London. It contained the logistics for 7 international flights in 5 days. The leather-bound folder on the desk at Adelaide Cottage now holds the finalized itinerary for the autumn tours. It covers 3 continents in 22 days, while the medical advisory remains cautious, suggesting a buffer of rest between the Singapore summit and the return to London. The princess has already initialed the briefings for the October state banquet. Her fountain pen rests on the final page. The logistics for the upcoming tour of the Commonwealth represent the most grueling schedule for a Princess of Wales in 40 years. The time for shielding has passed. In the private offices of Kensington Palace, the lights stay on late into the evening. The documents are signed, and the first flight is scheduled for the coming weeks. Is Catherine right to risk her health by returning to an exhausting international schedule so soon? Or is her presence the only thing stopping the monarchy from losing its relevance? Share your thoughts below and subscribe as we follow the princess into this new chapter.